Good evening. Finally, we're back here. We're ripping. One night delayed. I was very frustrated. Sorry that we had to do that. I hate freaking not breaking on Thursday nights. It's frustrating. I'm sorry that we had to wait. But UPS, for whatever reason, UPS, for whatever reason, did not make the delivery yesterday. So we had to wait till today. Had it at like 10 o'clock this morning. It was like, great. Would have been nice, 13 hours ago, but it's all good. What's up, Daisy? We're here. Ready to roll. It's the second half case of Elite. This is not the same case as the other one. Obviously, this one came from David Adams. Last time came from IndyCar Exchange. But I'm still hoping for some good things here. We got 2 spots left. Dude, listen, I have a contact at UPS. I reached out, but it was just like there's nothing we could do at that point. But what sucks is if I would have known earlier in the day that it just wasn't going to get delivered, I could have gone over there. I had no idea, and I didn't really have time to check football practice and stuff. But man, you want the last 2 spots, Stacy? You got them. You got them. We'll call it for the 4 spots. Let's see. We'll call it 115 for the 4 spots. I'm trying to update this sheet here. It's not in, my friend. All right. We got a handful of folks in here. We're going to go ahead and run this filler. Filler is full now. Thank you, Daisy. We're going to randomize that 1 time, 2 times, and 3 times. Top 4 wins. So Dacey's going to get 1 of them. Brett's going to get 1. He 1-spotted it. Josh got a spot, and Stephen Case. There we go. Math did not work for you there, Daisy. I'm sorry. Brett, Daisy, Josh, Steven. There we go. Filler winners, right? Brett, Daisy, Josh, Steven. Brett, Daisy, Josh, Steven. There we go. Okay, all right. We're going to randomize this. I'm going to randomize these teams right here. Good luck, everybody. There's 1, 2, and 3. Chris Goad is at the top. Going to have the Cardinals. David Ambrose is going to have the Commanders. Pop back over here. Ooh, almost on the wrong one. There we go. We got to find out who's going to get that free team. I didn't even see which one it was. We'll randomize this 3 times. There's 1, 2, and 3. Josh Wagers getting a free team tonight. Pop back over here. Let's see who's the free team is. The Dolphins. Quinn Ewers. Can't talk. Potential there. Print this. I can hear a cricket in the background and it's driving me absolutely crazy. It's from my garage. All right. I don't know. Don, you in here, man? Don, you watching? It threw everybody off not doing it on Thursday night. I know. It's driving me nuts, too. Out of my routine as well. Here are the hits. Let's see. Josh, you got the Bills. It's not bad. That's Joshua. Wow, my brain is absolutely farting. Isaacson. Goodness. I saw Josh Wagers right there. I was like, that's not it. Joshua Isaacson won the filler spot. He's got the Bills. Let's see. Who has the Giants? Daisy with the Giants. Hey, One spot, but you got a great squad. There we go. I'll zoom this in so we can see a little bit better. There we go. Remember, this is 2025. So the Browns, Josh Wagers. Nice to get the Browns. Very nice to get the Browns. The Raiders. Josh Wagers got the Raiders too, man. Brandon Clayton, Saints ain't bad. There you go. Seahawks are sneaky. Jalen Milroe. And then Patrick, you got the Titans, dude. Anything low numbered for Cam Ward is yours, sir. All right, guys. Good luck. Keep that right there so I can see. Remember, if you don't want your base, just let me know and I'll pull it out. Or I should say I'll have Truman pull it out. He's been helping me with sorting. He likes doing it. Some father-son time down here. Sort some of our breaks. I check his work. Here we go. Yeah, there you go, Daisy. Pack number 1. Gunnar Helm for the Titans. First numbered card we see. Every rookie is numbered. I like that from Elite. It's been like that for a long time. But this year, like every insert is numbered. There's Jackson Dart out of $7.99. Hey, that red Don hit a red Jackson Dart out of Elite. Last time we ended up selling for $75 on eBay. Good chunk of his break credit back. Anytime you get something in here, we can put it on our eBay store as buy it now or auction. I know there's a handful of you that have been taking advantage of that. Team color match Urlacher there. Bless you. What is there, like 2 packs that don't have any numbered cards? Yeah, Mason, I was bummed to see that you were going somewhere else, but I hope you're having a good time wherever you are, buddy. You'll be welcome back with us anytime. All right, out of $7.99, Kyler Murray. Quarterback running 21.27 miles per hour. I never touched those numbers back in my running days. I was never known for speed. Oop. Saw Josh Allen on the back. Thought I have a Josh Allen numbered card. No dice. All right, that's our second no numbered card pack. Here, Josh. Yep, no problem. I got you. I know it's weird this week. Give me just this pack. I'll tell you. All right. Out of $1.99, orange, Tet McMillan for the Panthers. Good chip shot there. Josh, you got good teams, man. So you got the Ravens, the Browns, the Chiefs, the Raiders. Ashton Jansen, question mark? You got the Dolphins with the free team. You got the free spot. And then, yeah. Did I say them all? 5, right? So, Dolphins, Raiders, Chiefs, Browns, and Ravens. There you go. Yep. Yeah, solid. Big time solid. Tyler Warren here on the back. Numbered out of 299 there. Rookie. Excited for him being a Colt. I imagine he's going to get a lot of touches. Tight ends always do well with quarterback controversies. Ashton Jeanty, numbered out of 999 there. There you go. Go ahead and load that up. What am I doing? Where did I put the regular penny sleeves? These are all thicks. Give me 1 second. Grab ones. There we go. Daisy, I'll have you know that just for you, I did not grab any one touches. It wasn't just because I forgot. I have from the National Treasures break, I still have all the thick ones over here, and I was like, oh, I need to replace these. And I was like, nope, not doing it. Not going to do it. But in doing so, I think I forgot the penny sleeves. But we're good. We got some. They were arm's distance, so it was all good. All right, our first Pen Pals auto, Kyle Williams for the Patriots. Going to Michael Randy. He's a big Bills fan, so I don't know how excited he is about this Patriots auto, but a hit nonetheless. Yep. First hit. I hope you guys cannot hear this cricket because I'm about to lose my mind on this cricket. All right. Oh, we got another hit. Back-to-back packs with hits. Let's see what we got here. How about it? How about it, Daisy? 11 of 499. Will Howard auto. Yes. Let's go. The Steelers. I like Will Howard. He's been high on my list. I like him a lot. There we go. Quarterback autos in box number 1. I like that. Hey David, what's up, man? So these are the first 2 hits that we just saw. That Will Howard and the pack before it. DeForest Buckner out of 99. David, did you see your teams? After this pack, I'll tell you your teams, buddy. I picked up Keon Coleman for pretty cheap last year in most of my drafts, and I held him in my keeper drafts. So I still have him pretty cheap this year. Excited about it. David, you have the Commanders, the Rams, Chargers. There you go. So the Chargers, Rams, and Commanders. Nice. All right, we got Jamar Chase out of 799 there. Another Jamar Chase right behind it. Chip Shots out of 799 as well. It'll happen eventually. All right, we got purple back here. That is Matthew Golden out of 49. He's been looking good for the Packers through camp. I know they're really optimistic about him. It's a solid little numbered rookie right there. Still hunting a relic. We had a handful of boxes last time that had more than 3 hits. We've got Green out of 99, or sorry, out of 94, Mason Graham. I believe he was a Michigan State Wolverine. Yep. Also, always on the hunt for those case hits. Okay, another Steelers hit in this box. Joey Porter, hard-nosed linebacker from a decade ago. Our Steelers stuff does all right with the auctions, Stacy. Not be bad to throw it in there. Yeah, I don't know if this is the year you want your Cowboys. I hope you never get them this year, and then you get them all the time when they have somebody big. All right, box number 2. Woof. Jordan, what's up? Hope she's enjoying 5th grade. I see her in the hallways every once in a while. First pack, Malachi Starks out of 99. Good. Cam Scatabo. That'll be out of 7.99 there. Chip shot. Saquon out of 7.99, 21.93 miles per hour. Zooming. Jumping over people backwards. Crazy stuff. I think it's funny, and I think every dad would appreciate that and give it a head nod. That's an important dad joke that has to be said, even if it's not appreciated by everybody else. Infected. All right, we got a pin pal. It's right there on the back, not even hiding anything. Let's see what color ink we got. The blue Savion Williams for the Green Bay Packers. A chip shot. All right, let's see. We got Justin Herbert, Spellbound, 7.99. Calvin Johnson Elite deck. That's going to be orange, numbered out of 199. Calvin Johnson, chip shot for the Lions. Another Spellbound Justin Herbert. Last time we did half case, we had dang near all of Barkley from chip shots. This one is numbered out of 199. You see at the top, it's got like from the press from when they made the packs. See that up there? Jeez. But numbered out of 199, quarterback nonetheless. Who did the Lions draft this year? I'm trying to remember. Nothing's coming to mind. Nick Nash for the Falcons. Talking about the Spellbounds, Daisy. Joe Burrow out of 7.99. Nice. About out of 499, Denzel Burke. Looks good with the red for the Cardinals there. Ohio State guy. Definitely a stud on that Ohio State defense. Joining Marvin Harrison Jr. as Buckeyes turn Cardinals. I want this Malik Neighbors to be blue. I think the blue ones are very, very slick in this. The red ones are too. We got orange. 199. Dude, you hear that cricket? I'm about to lose it. I'm seriously about to go close that door. After this box, I'm gonna go close that door. That's gonna drive me crazy. We got a pen pal. Oh, nice. Omarion Hampton here. He's supposed to be real tough. David, this is a good pull right here. He's supposed to be a real big part of that Chargers offense this year. Omarion Hampton from North Carolina. Yeah, that's solid. Is that 3 autos from this box? Or am I crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 autos from 2 boxes so far. A little bonus auto. I'll take it. I'll take it. Green. Oh, okay. Chip shot for the Rams. David, this is yours too. 3 of 9. 3 of 9. Matthew Stafford. We'll take that. 3 of 9. Nice. Dude, a fantasy sleeper, Mike Evans, is making me thinking about this. I'm going to say his name wrong because I always do. Ibuka from Ohio State. He plays for the Buccaneers now. Got drafted by the Buccaneers. I'm seeing nothing but just incredible things from him from camp. Like, he's going to be tough. They have Mike Evans, and people are talking about Ibuka being the #1 receiver in Tampa Bay this year, fantasy-wise. Ooh, okay. How about a Jetta out of 799 as our relic here? Chip shot for the Vikings. Stephen Case, there you go. This one feels thick too. Jack Sawyer. Chip shot there, man. I bet you that does pretty good in the auction, if I had to guess. Travis Kelce numbered card inbound out of 799. Brandon, I was gonna make some snarky Texans joke because I'm a Colts fan, but like I'm not even just like I'm excited for the NFL, but like I'm just not excited for what the Colts got going on right now. I'm just not. There's just nothing to be excited about, really. It's frustrating. I'm gonna close this door so I don't lose my mind. Relentless, that cricket. Grab another pack of top loaders as well here. Yeah, man. I mean, like, you guys remember, I was very against the Colts drafting Anthony Richardson. Very against it. He just didn't do anything in Florida that impressed me. I just was not excited about it at all. And then, as bad as things have gotten, we go out and get Daniel Jones, all while knowing on the back end. Sorry, that was loud. All while knowing on the back end that Kirk Cousins was an option. And, like, I'm not saying, I know Kirk's past his prime. Like, I'm aware of that. I'm not saying he's not. But just the idea of Kirk being a Colt is just so exciting. And then we get Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is who we picked up. It was like, oh, we have to pretend there's a quarterback competition so that Anthony Richardson works harder. Let's get Daniel Jones. And then, shocker, Anthony Richardson keeps getting hurt. And we're going to have to rely on Daniel Jones pretty much all year. Like, at this point, like, I'm like, just see what Riley Leonard's got. You know what? Like, if Anthony Richardson can't play, let's just see what Riley Leonard can do. And if it's terrible, then go to Daniel Jones. I don't know. I'm just... to have Kirk be in Indy would be just like an absolute dream. I get to do all kinds of cool stuff. I'd be so happy. But nope, Danny Dimes. Drake May. Exactly. Dude, I would have lost my... Oh, man, I saw Raiders pen pal. I was reading comments. Hey, this guy's supposed to be really tough, too. This is a good hit. This is solid, Josh. Very solid. He's like in the top like 30 receivers projected for fantasy football. Geno Smith's going to use him a lot. I mean, we'll see what we'll see what a year with Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson. I mean, like the thing is, the only reason that we haven't had the first overall pick lately is because Joe Flacco went and won us like 4 or 5 games. That's sweet. Out of 75 blue tidal waves, Peyton Manning. That's nice. 5-time MVP. Sweet looking card right there. I like that. Yeah, yet. Another Justin Herbert Soulbound. You're going to be able to put the name together. I wonder if they do that on purpose. Because like I said, last time it was like all Saquon. We almost had all of Saquon Barkley's name. Another Calvin Johnson. Out of $7.99. You say that. You say that. But then he's going to, I mean, like, he sat out last year. Like, oh. He hasn't been as great as I expected him to be either. Show a couple games where he looks like an all-star. And then disappear. Oh. Another Patriots hit coming. Braden Swanson from LSU. Swinson, I'm sorry. I just feel like we're literally wasting Jonathan Taylor. Like, we paid him all that money, and we are wasting him by not giving him a quarterback that can really, like, get the offense in the red zone. I mean, I will say, I will agree with anybody that, there you go, that Anthony Richardson has a crazy high ceiling. But we're not getting that out of him. You know what I mean? Like, what's going to be different? Because he had to miss camp because he was hurt. This is 12 out of 16 again, we got an issue with how they're like sealing the pack up here. Goodness. Nice little chip shot though. Yeah, the floor's bad. I mean, the floor has been pretty dark. The floor is checking himself out of a game because he was tired. That's the floor. That's crazy, dude. That's like, I can't imagine that happening in my NAIA college locker room. I feel like there would have been fights at my Christian school NAIA locker room if somebody would have checked themselves out because they were tired. I feel like that would have been a fight. I cannot imagine that happening in the NFL. That's still just one of the craziest things I've ever heard a quarterback do. That's crazy. I agree. I would rather have Dak than Anthony Richardson. I really would. So we got Michael Williams, pin pal for the 49ers. On the board, Brian, there you go, buddy. Dude, yeah, Fields. I mean, I would have taken Fields in a heartbeat. Like, I think Fields is going to be great, dude. I know they show the lowlights of Fields, and it's like, okay. I mean, okay, Carson Wentz, great example. If Carson Wentz was still our quarterback, we would be better off. Like, we could have been fine for the last few years with Carson Wentz. That's out of 99 there. Red kind of looks sweet there. But his lowlights rang in everybody's ears. And last year he was in Indy. He played really well, minus like 6 plays. It's a team color match. Jamar Stewart almost went back to the draft, which is crazy. But like really, he didn't play bad, but he had some really, really bad moments. That's how I feel Justin Fields was his last year in Chicago. He had some plays where you're just like, what just happened? That's so bad. But then he looked really good with Pittsburgh last year. We'll see how he does. I'm very intrigued to see how he does with the Jets because they've got some great pieces. Him and Breece Hall running together. Garrett Wilson is great in my opinion. It will be interesting to see how Justin Fields does. I mean, dude, that's the thing, though. Okay, so, like, to be real, like, right now, modern day, no one in the NFL is practicing hard enough. Like practices for skill players are not hard. It's how you're taking care of your body in the off season. It's how you're working out throughout the year, like, all your treatment and stuff. Like, you know, it's lazy. It's lazy to put yourself in a position where you can be that tired. But even then, we all know. Redemption status coming? We do. So this will be a case hit, right? Mini Rookies Redemption Card 6. I forget which one we got last time. But this is Card 6. This is a case hit. I will redeem this at the end. Or not redeem it. I'm sorry. I'll randomize it at the end. But I guarantee there are players every game that has ever been played in the NFL where they realize they're either not in shape enough or they're in trouble or whatever. But you know what they don't do? They don't take themselves out and then say in an interview that they were tired. That I've never heard of before. That is just like a lack of fight, in my opinion. Miami guy. Cam Ward loves him. All right, so we've got Will Howard auto. That's been about the best thing we've seen so far. That Jack Beck's pretty good. Let's get something crazy here. Let's get crazy. Excuse me. Dude, and that happens. That happens more than you know, probably. With guys saying that they're hurt when they're really just tired. That makes more sense to me than getting in an interview and telling America, but also the billionaire that's paying you millions of dollars to play quarterback, that you came out because you were tired. Harold Fannin Jr. I'm seeing no hiccups on my end. Is everybody else doing okay? Video got choppy. Is it still choppy? Has it been choppy for a long time? Is it better now? Everything looks good on my end, but I'll wait. Has it gotten better? There's Riley Leonard. All right. I'm sorry that's happening. I'll get off and come back on if we think that'll help. Or here, let me try getting off all my everything, all the internet on my computer. See if that helps real quick. Hang on a second. Message my wife to get off internet or whatever. Okay. All right. Is it better now? I just shut my computer down. Everything looks good on my end, but I want to make sure that everything is looking good. I just turned my laptop off. A little better? Okay. It should adjust. Brandon and I had a good laugh. All right, here's your numbered card. Keyshawn Judkins. He's going to be free of all charges. All of his domestic violence charges have been dropped. But it just made sense that he was a Cleveland Brown. And now Isaiah Bond's charges have been dropped. And so who does he go to? The Browns. So the Browns have Deshaun Watson amidst all that scandal and everything. Jesus. They have Keyshawn Judkins. They have Isaiah Bond now. I feel like I'm missing somebody else that they have that got in trouble. But we were joking. As soon as their kicker struggles, they're going to sign Justin Tucker for sure. All right, out of $4.99, how about another Cam Scatabo auto? This came up in our last break. I think this one sold on auction for $30. They'd kind of been between like 30 and 50. I was hoping it would go a little bit more. Sold for 30 on Thursday night. Hey, that's not a bad auto right there. There you go. There you go. Another Tyler Warren here. I want to see the blue number ones, not this time. Out of $7.99. Jamar Chase numbered card again. This bottom left corner is destroyed, but still a numbered card there. 21.42 miles per hour. That is moving. I would like to know what my miles per hour sprint was back in the day. I'm guessing like 12. I don't know. Speed was not my thing for sure. All right, we got orange. It's a rookie. Talk to me. Xavier Estrepo with the orange in the Miami uniform that looks sick. For the Titans, there you go. Little chip shot there. I bet you that does pretty good in the auctions if you so choose. We got Pen Pal here on the back. Let's see what team. Jacob Cohen for the 49ers. It's blue ink as well. It's not the ones covered in blue. So I'm sure you were probably faster than me. So mine was probably less. Like I said, speed. When I was in high school, I never really ran that much. I would just roll around, find somebody, throw a heater down the field. He was a rookie last year. You're right. That's why it looked different. Okay. So, yep, 2024. So you're right about that. I forgot about that. So hopefully we get a bonus auto. So in this box we've gotten 2 so far. Let's see if we get another one. But yeah, I never really ran much in high school. And then when I got to college, it was like ooh, this is nice. Out of 199, looks cool with the orange in the back there. It was kind of like hurting my chances of playing that I didn't run very much. And so over the course of an off season, I kind of tried to turn myself into not a speedster. I was playing quarterback weighing like 220. So I was like, I'm just going to run through them. And in NAIA at 230, my best shape of my life. The best shape I've ever been in. My senior year, 6-pack, everything. I was at 235. And I was bigger than a lot of the guys trying to tackle me. So that was helpful. Jackson Smith and Jigba out of 49. Kind of looks sweet there. The purple and the dark blue. Yeah, they did last time we did. All right, here's Emeka. I was just talking about him. Emeka Egbuka, stud. I'm picking him up with my fantasy teams. You know everybody's best corner is going to have to be on Mike Evans. And if he's as good as they're saying he is, I'd like to see what he can do against the second corner and coming out of the slot. He's a big body. It's out of 499 for the Saints. Old Grandpa Manning. Next year we'll be wanting a different Arch Manning in our elite breaks. Yeah, that purple looks sick. Ollie Gordon. A Dolphin named Ollie. Close to Raleigh. Hines Ward. That's numbered out of 799 Tidal Waves. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what they do with Jalen Wright. All right, we've got, a Passing the Torch auto. Ready for this? Reggie Wayne. Yep, just Reggie Wayne. Okay. Out of 99, Reggie Wayne, Passing the Torch. I was wondering if that was going to be one of those double-sided ones with Marvin Harrison. Reggie Wayne for the Colts. Loved watching Reggie Wayne. Great route runner. Selfless teammate. Little chip shot for the Colts there. So, yeah, is that auto number 3 from this box? It is, right? Yeah. 3 autos in that box. Curtis Rourke, orange for the 49ers there. That's the picture. Dude was a starting quarterback. Had a pretty good year for IU. Goes to California, and that's what they do to him. Couldn't get a better picture? That's wild. Yep. From IU. Oh, yeah. Reggie Wayne was. Curtis Rourke was from IU. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Sorry. All All right, here's a red Amon-Ra St. Brown out of 99. Yeah, like, dude, come on. I would be so jacked to have my own football cards, and then to see something like that, you're just like, really? Last pack, box number 4. CeeDee Lamb, High Life out of 7.99. Hey, those High Life inserts did pretty well for you in that auction, Daisy. You sold a handful of those. Some of those, even out of 7.99. Some of those, I don't know if you saw, if you were watching the auctions that ended Thursday. Overall, it was one of our more down auctions, but I have fielded some messages of some guys that were buying stuff outside of eBay, so I'll see what deals can work for you guys there. For those of you that had auctions going, see what we can do. Another Restrepo. Yeah, my old school guy, he bought probably a dozen or so, and then another guy from our Facebook group bought a handful. So I'll figure that all up probably later tonight. All right, this is out of 99. Nice, dude. This is nice. I like this a lot. Jalen Milroe, the blue aspirations out of 99. The die cut, it looks pretty good. It's hard to grade die cut cards. There's just so many. This corner right here would probably get you. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's a sweet looking card. I like that a lot. Looks very good. Still wouldn't mind another case hit. Uh-oh. Who had the Colts? Let's see. There we go, out of 4.99. Yeah, all those auctions ended last night, man. I always try to post the auctions in the group on Wednesday night and post them on Instagram and Facebook, like throughout the week, like on my actual Facebook page. And then I put them in the group on Wednesday night, so be looking for those. Nice. Like I said, anytime there's a quarterback controversy, the tight end usually eats. It's the safest throw. It's usually to a tight end. So if that league is PPR, it's going to be very healthy for you. I imagine he's going to get a lot of touches. All right. Rod Woodson out of 7.99. Pretty sure we had this same card last elite case. The Cam Scadabo's nice. The Tyler Warren's nice. The Will Howard's nice. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember if there's been any other, like, I don't want to say we have any bangers. But the thing is, with the quantity, like, the chip shots add up. Field Vision, Jaden Reed, that's out of 7.99, former Michigan State Spartan there. So I feel like even with, you know, a lack of like huge bangers, this break still is not fruitless. Tyler Warren out of 199, nice. Like, I dare say there's been more value here than there was in our National Treasures box. From every National Treasures box that I've seen posted, ours was definitely the worst. I have not seen any boxes as bad as our National Treasures box, which sucks because I look forward to that all year, and we only do one box because it's so expensive. So to get one that's just that epically bad, frustrating for sure. That was bad though. All right, another Jalen Milroe. It's out of 7.99. All right, Kenneth Grant on the back here. Numbered, team color match, out of 199. A Texan, C.J. Stroud. The orange, that's numbered out of 199. There you go. No way. No freaking way. Are you kidding me? It's the purple ink. This is supposed to be in a first off the line pack. What is happening right now? This should have been in a, what is it, 2023 first off the line pack. And we have seen Kayshon Boutte in both of our half cases of Elite. Not what we were hunting for, but hopefully that means we're getting an extra auto in this one. Sheesh. All right, we got a Jaden Daniels Spellbound here. Ooh, how about out of 10? How about that? How about out of 10? I closed my laptop. Who had the Commanders? Is that you, David? Out of 10, dude. How about it? Out of 10, Jaden Daniels. That's awesome. Let's go. Makes up for the Kayshon Boutte. Hey, Caleb Johnson's a stud here. Any color on it? Not this time, but I like Caleb Johnson coming from Iowa. I like him a lot. Another auto here. Okay. Jim Harbaugh for the Chargers, etched in time. The Chargers crushing this break right now. Omarion Hampton, I didn't mention him when I was talking about the better hits from this break. That's up there, and I imagine this Jim Harbaugh does pretty dang good too. That's awesome. I love Jim Harbaugh. There we go. Okay. Okay. Kayshon Boutte not hurting so bad here. Was there any other autos in this box? I can't remember if this was the Tyler Warren box or not. Devon Achane out of 28. That's nice. Like that. Josh, I think you have the Dolphins. Yeah, I'll take that. All right, skipping back here. Nothing numbered in this pack. High Life, Marvin Harrison Jr. Numbered out of 799. Sweet looking cards. I like those. Nice. All right, blue. I love the way the blues look. Emeka Egbuka right there. The blue. Nice. I like him, man. I like him a lot. Yeah, I love the way the blues look. That's real sharp. I don't remember who has the Buccaneers. I closed my laptop to help with the internet. There you go. All right, last box. Let's get another case hit in here. Why not? Why not get another case hit here? Let's get a banger in here. Ashton Janty, have not made an appearance. We would like to see you. Last box mojo. Josh Simmons, team color match there with the out of 199. Dylan Sampson, got to see him play in Tennessee when I went down there a few years ago. Out of 299. Devon Achane, gonna be numbered again out of 99. Again, that blue that they have in the aspirations and in just the regular card just pops. Nothing numbered in that pack. Jalen Hurts here on the back. Let's see what we're number 2. Ooh, we blue. Out of 75. Looks great. 11 of 75. It's kind of funny to see Cowboys colors surrounding an eagle. Devontae Adams. Well, nice to see that blue on that one. Not this time. That's out of $7.99. That cricket somehow got louder. Like I hear it. It's like by this door now. Make me crazy. Micah Parsons. Let's see. Oh, not numbered. Got a pen pal here. Purple. Jalen Lane. I thought purple was exclusive to first off the line. Apparently not. It was once upon a time. Maybe not anymore. I imagine it's pretty short print. There you go. For the Commanders. Got another Commander back here, Jaden Daniels. Let's see what we're at there. That's purple out of 49. Nice. Commanders. Chip shot, chip shot, chip shot. I imagine you've already gotten your $80 spot back there. Terrence Ferguson. Right? Another pen pal. Keyshawn Judkins for the Browns. Nice, Josh. I can't remember for sure, but I want to say that's your team. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I mean, he's a stud coming from Ohio State, national championship, national champion, absolute stud. He's free and clear from his the charges that he was facing. So he will be playing this year. He had to miss camp for a minute, so I don't know how fast he'll be out there. But, I mean, he's a player for dang sure. Golden Tate? Why we got Golden Tate in cards still? Shavon Revel. It's out of 35 for the Cowboys. We had one of these last case too. This sold for $4.99 on our auctions Thursday night. Daisy, if you want to run it back again, we sure can. Yeah. Yeah, that was frustrating. Billy Joe Dupree in a National Treasures box. Hey, we're gonna charge $2,700 for this box. And then we're gonna put that guy in there. 19 of 199. High Life. Sweet. Torrey Horton out of 999. Another Jaden Daniels Spellbound. That one's out of 799. Orange Josh Connerly for the Commanders again. Two packs left. Got Jalen Milroe. Give me a blue one. Not this time. $7.99. Last pack. Vince Wilfork is how we're going to close it out. He was a dominant player for sure. That's out of $7.99. All right, we had this case hit mystery rookies number 6. All right, let's see. Let's pop this back up here. All right, here we go. We're going to randomize this 3 times. There's 1, 2, and 3. Don P. There you go, dude. My advice would be to auction it and not redeem it. But if you want to redeem it, dude, redeem it. I'll give you the code if you want. I can send you the code or send you the card, whatever you want to do. Both. I can do both. All right. Let's recap this thing. Again, a lot of chip shots. A lot. Throw that in top loader in a second. All right. So we just saw the case hit. Don snagged. All right. We've got Phil Simms, Keenshawn Judkins, Jalen Lane, Amika, Devon Achane out of 28, Jim Harbaugh auto, Jaden Daniels out of 10, Kayshon Boutte with the purple ink, Rod Woodson relic, Tyler Warren auto for the Colts. Real sharp looking Jalen Milroe aspirations. For the Colts again, Reggie Wayne. Colts did all right tonight. Arch Manning. Jacob Cohen from last year. Cam Scatabo. Michael Williams. Brian Dawkins out of 499. Trevor Lawrence out of 16. Braden Swinson. Blue Jack Beck. That's a nice one right there. I'd like to know what that does. It probably doesn't do bad. Jetta. Relic out of 199. Matthew Stafford out of 9. Kyle Williams. I believe he was from Washington State. Pretty sure. Will Howard. Savion Williams. Denzel Burke. Omarion Hampton, stud. Excited to see what he does this year. Joey Porter. Matthew Golden out of 49. Chip shot right there for sure. Ashton Janty out of 999. I feel like we ended up winning on the autos. Should have been 12 autos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? Yeah. We won big time on the autos. 16 autos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relics, that's 22. And then a case hit. So 23 hits when we were supposed to get 18. Extra 5 hits. I mean, that's nice. A lot of that number stuff is nice, too. All right, guys. Thank you. That was a long one. Appreciate you hopping in. We'll do score next week. I'll try to see how good of a deal I can get so we can do as many boxes as possible, keeping it in our price range. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next week.